Hello everyone, the Nerdy Steve here, and today we will be featuring a 5-color human tribal deck. This was made by Ali Eldrazi, and I'll link the deck list in the stream in the description below. I'm going to briefly talk about the game plan, and then we'll play a couple of games. So, let's go. Really what this deck is it has a bunch of lands to cast our spells, notably Plaza of Heroes, which can tap for any color if the spell is legendary, and Secluded Courtyard, if you choose humans, can basically tap for any color to cast any of the spells in our deck, right? So we have that going for us. But basically, we have a bunch of really powerful humans, and a lot of them are legendary. I think all of them might be, right? And Jodah the Unifier is legendary creatures you control get plus X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. So it kind of like exponentially increases the power and toughness of all your creatures. So you want to play a bunch of things, then Jodah, and win. That's it. It's going to be fun and interesting. So let's go play some games. Okay, this seems fine, right? So we have Rafine's Tower. And then we will Plaza of Heroes on turn 2 for Katilda. I think Thran Portal still comes into play untapped. Right. On turn 2. Ledger Shredder. Okay. I literally have no clue what this card does. Green? Alright. So, Rata Drobic of Urborg. Other zombies you control have vigilance. Whenever another legendary creature you control dies, create a token that's a copy of it. Interesting. Alright. So, we have that as vigilance and ward. So, pretty resilient here. The cool thing is next turn we get to Jodah, and we'll see how good it is. So Jodah also has a second ability where whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards on top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So you get to do a lot of stuff. So let's Jodah here. And now we get to attack for 5. Absurd. Absurd. And so that's, you know, the zombie ability of Rata Drobic came into play. Oh, our opponent... But this is fine, right? So let's do this. We get a Mina Harker. Oh, and these Jodahs aren't legendary, so that makes sense. So now it is our opponent's turn. And as long as they don't do anything too absurd, we should be fine. GG. Alright, we will keep. This is good. Having all of these lands really helps our Leyline whatever down the line. Let's do... We want to Katilda this turn. So... Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I messed up? Oh, well, there we go. I probably should have played this land first, maybe. Oh, and our opponent has braids? Okay. So now, what do we do here? This is gonna be very, very interesting. Alright. No blocks. We will take this. Decline, you draw a card. And get a token. And... ouch. So... add 1 mana of any of this. So green, white, red, black, blue. Okay. Liesa. Got it. No blocks. 11. Decline, draw a card. That's fine. Jodah. We have a 15/15 lifelinker, everyone. Isn't that exciting? Let's draw a card. Oh, this is great. I just want to, you know, gain 1 billion life with Shanna, please. That's all I care about. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under control, gain 1 life. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Got it. Giada. Okay. What are we getting here? Ooh, Lagrella. GG. Okay, we can keep this hand. We have a lot of cool things to do. And play, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully. We will name human. Having a Katilda on turn 2 really, really makes this deck kind of work. So that is also something to, you know, note and understand, right? Now, hopefully our opponent just says go. Oh, wow. Do this. Yeah, do you know what? Let's king here. And then next turn, if we draw an untapped land, we can Katilda into something else, right? So that seems fine. Let's hope that's how it goes. But who knows, really? Alright, beautiful. You know what? I want to start drawing cards. Come on, Johnny. Let's go.
Every day more rally to our glorious cause.
Let's go. Ooh, Ertai Resurrected. Ooh, what are you Ertaiing? Alright, it is a Johnny? Okay.
You'll join us soon, anyway.
We can do this. Alena and Alena. That's a really big king. I wonder if our opponent's on some type of human thing. Probably. But who knows? Who knows? Alright, it looks like our opponent's on a very similar deck to us, everyone. Let's get rid of that. Our opponent has to block because this is lethal, so it is 13 damage. And now we wait. Ooh, the Wandering Emperor. I can't imagine that's enough. It might be.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Alright, it was not
You are
GG.
not much of a road.
Alright, we will keep here. Because it's a interesting hand. But we really need something. Alright, that kind of helps. Can we name Ray? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm choosing black because I think it's one of our least, like, of our tribal lands, things that we're least likely to get. So if we draw a tri-land, I'd want the Leyline Binding to be a little less expensive, but I don't even know if that's relevant, honestly.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. Off you go.
We do that here, which, if our opponent has another removal for it, that's just not good, right? Like, at all.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Opponent is missing blue, but I guess it does have ward, which, you know, is a little helpful in this type of spot.
I take no joy.
Alright, there we go.
You will serve me well.
So now Lagrella can get rid of this. And then Ratra Dravik can get rid of Liliana. And now we're in a good spot against another opposing Liliana, I think. Or a decent spot. Ooh, Wandering Emperor. Okay. We have to be aware of that. It seems like our opponent might be on some type of Esper control, like Planeswalker control list, which is interesting. And now we just wait. For what? I don't know. But we are waiting. Our opponent, Liliana. Okay.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. Sacrifices must be made.
Hmm. Oh,
Balance may never
I needed
be
to tap our lands correctly. We could have done white, green, then the plaza white for Thalia. Alright. So that is something I need
Don't
to
overthink.
be very much aware of. It's not going to be the last time you make that mistake, right? But sometimes you make mistakes, y'all.
You started.
Opponent did a main phase that, maybe not wanting
May your
to,
blade strike true.
I don't know. But let's do that there. I think I want to get rid of the Wandering Emperor. Alright, we got rid of everything of our opponents now.
How things were supposed to go.
Years of training. For this?
No idea what to expect, honestly. But what I was saying was that
People in this city, and I will protect them.
when you have all these interesting lands on the
This
battlefield,
is my city.
it becomes much easier for the auto tapper to not be your best friend. And again, I think I did it again. I think I could have done white, blue, black, red, green. Yeah, so it prioritized tapping our creature over a land. And that's not what we wanted, right?
under my watch.
So,
Neither vampire nor
our opponent
human
Sorin,
extinct.
out of probably desperation.
Nothing on Innistrad is free. Join us peacefully. We need not fight. Phyrexia fights
GG.
as one. Get out of my way!
Well, thank you all for watching this 5-color human video. If you haven't already, you should totally like, comment, or subscribe, or follow me at twitch.tv/TheNerdySteve to watch me play Magic live. This deck was very, very interesting. What I really, really like about it is that there's definitely a good skeleton here. I think we can play around with the mana if we wanted, and maybe a couple of other things, because there's a lot going on here, but it's fairly powerful. I think Jodah is just really, really, really good. Really, really, really good. And I don't know if we necessarily have all the dual lands and stuff to support Jodah yet, or like the mana creatures, but there's definitely something we can do here. And I think it will be fun to see this type of deck evolve. I was playing with, 3-color humans and before on stream, and it was also very, very good. So this is a nice play area, and I'm looking forward to see how this deck evolves. So with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.